All right, so this is a follow-up of today's earlier video. I don't know when they'll come out, but I am trying to be as timely as possible with these things, but bear with me. I don't have Wi-Fi access often, and it's a hustle to get to it, and even then it's slow uploads. So, and when I'm feeling like shit, like now, it makes it extra hard, but I'm gonna do my best. I think I'm sick. I mean, I've been sick for years, but we're talking about acute, like a cold, a virus. I don't think it's the coronavirus, not to make light of that or any jokes, as I see I'm in a lot of Asians around in this community, and first of all, I think we need to stop I'm not saying you guys are doing it, but people have this bias that it has some relation to Chinese people or Asians in general. It's just where it started. So, it could be the American virus. It gets everybody. It doesn't discriminate. So, but that's a whole side tangent. I just saw a lot of people wearing masks and things here. And there was somebody at the doctor's office. There's a lot of people coughing, a lot of people working there, which I thought was a kind of a dumb thing, because I think that's an American thing. People go to work whether or not they're sick. So I'm in a pretty robust state. I don't flinch completely when I hear somebody cough anymore, but I don't get sick with colds often, but if they get me, they hammer me. And I couldn't tell if this was just a regular flare today, which it felt like still could be, but I started having sinus stuff overnight. Again, a lot of times it's cold and stuff, but my glands are a little swollen. No fever that I noticed, so if it's anything, it's just a cold. But it sucks when you're living out of your car. It sucks to have a cold anywhere, but it especially is no fun. But I tried to get some fresh air. I mean, I'm always outside, but going into neighborhoods and doing a walk really, really gently, and made a couple of phone calls during it to try to get some of my logistical medical care stuff done here, and was successful. Get like this much done compared to what you do on a good day. But I managed to cook a nice dinner. I eat one meal. Somebody said the acronym OMAD, 1 meal a day. I guess that's me. We'll just say 1 meal a day. A lot of intermittent fasting. So I just made some gypsy cold care tea and rooibos orange peel reishi mushroom. Little dual combo should wipe this motherfucker out. Probably not, but it might help. A little bit of organic honey in there. And then I wanted to show you this. It's called Cold Snap. Now, I don't try to espouse any formulas that are really, we've all heard yin chow. I've heard a bunch of different things. Emergency. Now that, I'll say, is trash. Forget the emergency. It's a bunch of baloney marketing and just junk, mostly. But I have no affiliation with anything I'm doing. I just support things, and eventually I'm going to be annoyingly promoting all these goods that people do give me. No, I'm kidding. Only, just so you know, going forward, if it's stuff I've used in the past, works for me, I will have no problem promoting it if they're going to give me money, if they're going to help me, or just product. No affiliation, though, with this. Not an ad. Cold Snap. You take Cold Snap. This will snap your cold in half. Crack. No, it's not the commercial. I'm working on it, but this stuff has halted some colds or lessened the duration for me, in theory. Now, sometimes I'm throwing oregano oil at things. Like I doubled my oregano oil today, and I took some On Guard, which is another formula with a lot of different herbals in it. So you got to take everything together. I usually bump up my garlic. I was too tired to cook it up today. I'm in a lot of pain. Everything, my hands, everything hurts. So, in this example, I mean, how much different do I look than the days that I was like, I feel great, everything's good. Trying to show you that it's really cool. There's a commercial out there a friend sent me today, and I have no comparison to this gentleman. He's like a superhero. He truly is. But it's, I guess, a Super Bowl commercial where Jason Momoa, the dream to all women and probably men alike, he strips off his clothes or body and becomes sort of a frail, balding man. And I think I know why the friend sent it to me, because I'm about the miniature, not miniature version of Jason Momoa or anything. I can't even compare. But the bottom line is, what I'm saying is, he's a specimen, and just kind of represents. That's not what they were going for in the commercial, but we're not our exterior often. A lot of times we're hiding stuff, even if we're not attempting to hide it. So again, today I feel like ass. I can't objectively say whether I look like ass or whatever, but I don't feel like I look like totally different than I have on my other days. Nose a little redder, makes it look a little bigger, which, man, I don't need any help there. But yeah, I'm sick and I feel like ass. I'm having a flare up and I'm sick on top of it, I think. Jury's out. Tomorrow we'll see if I'm sick. But give this stuff a try. You can get it at your Whole Foods. You can get it at your Sprouts, your local vitamin shop usually. My suggestion, these are capsules. The powder's cheaper. You can put it in your tea. It's not bitter tasting to me. A lot of people are weenies about that stuff. Sorry for the word, whatever. They're a little bit more averse to bitter taste. Is that better? More PC? All right. But it doesn't taste too bad. But the capsules sometimes are easier. You can order them up on the old Amazon machine, and they'll drop them on a drone. They'll probably put them in your mouth for you these days. I think that's extra, but that's Amazon Prime. I just got the Prime. By the way, word to the wise, if you are on SNAP benefits, EBT, public assistance, you get Medicaid, you can pay a discounted fee towards an Amazon Prime membership. It's a monthly billing instead of a yearly billing, but it's discounted. Fantastic. And you can even use your EBT on Amazon in certain states and area codes. California being one of them. Boom. So, lots of little tidbits are going to be passed down through this channel. And I'm telling you, if you don't start subscribing, I'm going to keep doing it anyway. So it doesn't matter. But I hope you do. I'm in a goofy mood, maybe a little delirious from just being a little sick. But I will kick this thing and I'll be back in gear pretty soon. I wish I could do a sweat. My body's really sore. I want to show one other thing. I want to keep these videos shorter, but fuck, I can't help it. And I'm sorry, I'm cursing sometimes. I hope it doesn't turn some people away, but if it does, I got to be me. And I'll try to use it less just because I don't want to curse all the time anyway, but it's just the way I talk, all right? Sometimes. This thing, super deal. I got it on a deal of the day. It's called a Xyleon. I hope I'll put it in the show notes or whatever. Show notes, YouTube notes, whatever. This thing has been a lifesaver. Plugs into my lighter, has a plug too. It was like $25. I've had it for like 3 or 4 years. One massage, what is it, like $70, $100? Less than the tip for a massage, depending how cheap you are. Oh, I don't have the car on. Let me show you this thing. It has saved me. I drive, when I'm on long drives, I put it behind me, and again, I think I gotta power it on. It's not plugged in. So, this is how, when you don't edit, you guys aren't even gonna see me jump for this, because I'm too lazy to edit. There we go. Let's try it again. Look at that. You don't even pay extra for the glowing red balls. They glow on their own, and they heat up. Magic balls is what I call them. Take that where you will, but this thing works for me, and I love it. And it literally, I have horrible neck pain for 20 years from falling off a cliff in India. I used to have a budget where I would get it worked on all the time. I can't, so I got to work on it myself. I've got one of these sticks I use back here. Yup, helps a lot, painful. I put my cannabis salve on, rub that in. This thing though works stuff out from my lower sacroiliac problem to my upper neck. And I had shoulder surgery on the shoulder years ago, about 20 years ago, from that cliff fall. I'm always bound up in that shoulder, and the more inflamed I am, the more bound up. When I'm not, it's amazing. But this thing, it's gonna die. Even if it dies soon, it's magic. So I'm gonna call it the Magic Balls Massager because I like that name. I'll put the real name in the thing. So, but the company should probably adopt that name. All right, my goofy ass is gonna stop talking. Have a good one. Wish me luck kicking this cold. Peace.